Hello everybody and welcome to Dark Souls 3. I already recorded, unfortunately, around half of the game and I lost the footage because of some settings that I forgot to change on my Elgato. I'd say that's good enough. I only went with a knight because it'll make things significantly easier in terms of the first couple bosses, and then I can just like take it whatever way I want. And I know that I'm going to have pretty much all of the stats that are on the... It's not really min-maxing, because I know I'm going to have a little bit of faith or intelligence or something on this character, but... Yeah, I mean, all of the stats that are high on this, I was going to have high anyway. So it's good. I also don't fat roll. I was surprised by that. But no. Cannot wear a helmet and hide this beautiful man. Nope. Alright, we're gonna... Nope. I want to figure out the parry with this shield. Wow, it's really weird. It's not like immediate or Dark Souls 2. Alright, I need to heal, bro. Well, one thing that I can say is a good thing about this having to redo the whole deal here is that I was really messed up from playing the Japanese version, and I died a lot to the bosses because I wasn't hitting the buttons right. Hang on a second, since this is starting over, I just want to make sure that everything is in fact recording okay, so just a moment. And these are going to be long play format. I'm just going to go through, and for each area I get into, I'm going to show all of the cool things that come to mind. All the covenants, stuff like that. So I'm going to pull up a timer. I'll try to do this as efficiently as possible. It is time to go. Now I shouldn't have any... No, hold up. I don't want to mess up already. I'm going to sit as a bonfire. I want to run to the boss. I'm confident I'll be able to do this first try, but might as well give myself a decent chance. Yep. My first attempt at recording this was very sloppy, so we shall see if I'm better conditioned to do it now. Nope, I'm not gonna even try. Oh, forgot I did that. we go. First try. Yep, Knight class is much better to start out with than the Assassin. The S-Stock is good, but you just don't have as much health, you don't have as much armor. The armor and the health and also vitality, which I think, if I remember right, gives you more physical defense. Definitely is a good thing to have. Just definitely a good thing to have. So nearly out of the tutorial. I, to be quite honest, think that the second boss is just as much tutorialized as the first one. It's not difficult at all. It's past that point that the game starts to get a little bit more dicey.
Welcome to this. Very well, then
Now, one thing I just want to throw out there. From this point onward, there's not going to be much dialogue. I'm not going to listen to it because I've already played through the game 4 times. So, you want to listen to the dialogue, play it yourself. If you just want to see the game played, this is the place to see it. So what do I want to put these into? Vigor's good. Yeah, Vigor's good. More vigor you have, the earlier the better. Right, look at that dude. Should have named him Lady Killer. Alright, off to High Wall of Lothric. Another easy place. Well, at this rate, I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands to go about doing things, so... Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in. And I've already made it past the point that I was 10 minutes in my first run. So that's good. Obviously, I'm not counting that first part because I hadn't actually done anything yet. It was just all in preparation. Everything will be really solid from this point forward. Trying to keep this fairly high quality in terms of what I'm trying to show here. Because I've played through the game 4 times, like I said. I understand the game enough that I think I can showcase it, or at least showcase the parts that I'm familiar with. Some of the things that I iterated in my original videos, which I lost, I was extremely familiar with the layout of the game, but because it was the Japanese version and my knowledge of Japanese writing, Chinese characters is extremely limited, I didn't know what any of the items really were. So a lot of the items that I've been picking up, it's my first time seeing them and being able to identify them as what they are. Like, I knew something was a soul, but I didn't know, like, based on its name, what caliber the soul was just by its image. It's very interesting to see some of the dialogue options and things laid out in a manner that I can actually understand them. Makes a lot more sense. It's pretty cool. I apologize if I don't seem very enthusiastic, because I actually just did this. Let's keep going. So, first things first, of course, we're going to go get this, the cell key for Grey Rat, and that, along with a Estus Flask Shard and Estus Flask Shard. Please don't shoot me with your crossbow. Makes me very unhappy. Not gonna mess with killing. Just gonna keep going. Grab everything we can. I believe this was a green blossom. Yep, memory doesn't fail. This is a Stora's straight sword. That's the Estus Flask shard. Back down the stairs behind me. Ooh, that is painful. But we're still good. This is the key. And we're still okay. Oh gosh, thought I was gonna die. No, we're good. You know, I'm thinking about going and grabbing the Deep Battle Axe. It's really something I'm considering. But I'd have to kill a mimic. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh boy. I need that. I need that. More important. That's much more important. I need embers. There's another ember over there. Gotta get it too. I've never seen that variation of that knight cast that spell. I only thought that the ones that could fly, which are way later in the game, could cast that. And yes, there are flying fat knights. Moving forward, though, I got Grey Rat's cell key, so since I'm back here, I'm gonna go ahead and go open up a cell. Sounds like a good idea. And you're dead. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's definitely dead. Don't blow that up. Oh, a mail breaker. Only the worst weapon in the game. I'm kidding, there's probably something worse. Can't backstab me. Joke's on you. Oh, throwing knives. Grey Rat, he'll go back. I'll have to go get Loretta's bone, go back to Firelink Shrine, and then he'll sell things to me. First thing I'm planning on buying, since all I have is this crappy shield, is a buckler. Because, just no. None of this. This shield sucks. Might as well take it off. But I'm not going to. I might want to block. Probably won't, though. I don't know. I'm thinking about going back and grabbing hold up, gotta kill this. Concentration. No. Well, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. No! That's not what I wanted at all. I hit B because I was thinking Japanese. Because in the Japanese version, X and circle on PlayStation are switched. Oh gosh. I hadn't done that in a while, so I was thinking that I was past it, but clearly I'm not. If I'm not thinking about it, I'm gonna do it. Sucks. It shouldn't take me too long though. I just gotta keep playing this version and I'll be able to actually play. Ugh, it's so frustrating. That's not what I wanted at all. Am I missing something? Oh wait, I know. I'm thinking totally differently. Never mind. I was thinking that there was a Titanite shard up there, but then I just remembered you get the Titanite shard from killing that giant thing that just smacked me, and I'm not gonna do that. Right then, so head on down. Go out this way. Because I'm cool. Oh, rapier. Nope, I want this, and I'm gonna go. Right, so this boss up ahead is really easy. Like, really easy. The only problem is getting to the boss with enough Estus flasks to kill it. Because you're probably gonna get hit once or twice, and it unfortunately does a lot of damage. I mean, not very much damage with consideration to how much health you'll have later on, but a lot of damage with consideration to how much health you have now. And skip this, I don't care. Hello, Vort. Let's see if I have anywhere near as much trouble as I did on the character that has an S-Stock. Oh, don't poke me. One more time. Then he breathes his ice. And in this phase of the boss fight, which really isn't any different from the first phase, the only difference is his whole body does damage. Yep. So when he moves, he hurts you. I can fix this. This won't be too difficult. All I have to do is go get that 4th Estus flask and I'm good. You know what? I'll even use an Ember and summon somebody. Make things actually make things enjoyable. Yeah, I'll go get that Estus flask. Oh, just so unbelievably tired. I cannot believe that I lost my footage from the first time I did this, but it doesn't matter. Early game's really easy stuff. If I had have maybe gotten like all the way past all the Lords of Cinder, I would have been upset. More so. But losing early game footage wasn't such a big deal. And this is the part of the game that I know the best. So, oh wait, gotta reinforce. And you know, I'm not gonna be doing any spell stuff, so let's go ahead and have 5. Be a little while down the road before I actually touch spells. Not too far, but far enough. Do I have... Hold up. I do in fact have 1 attunement slot, which is all I need for what I want to do later on. Let's go ahead and get back. Ugh. Alright. I really don't like this first portion of the game, but I do like what's immediately after it. I like it a lot. Vort is just a really dumb boss, and the game just gets weird later on. I don't know. It'll make a lot more sense once I get to that point, you know. Assuming that I do, and my footage actually sticks. If it doesn't work this time, I don't think I'm gonna do it, and I'll probably just upload something, maybe even a clip of this if I can get it to work. So we're about 17 minutes in. Like I said, I'm going for about an hour. Again, not counting the first portion, we're just counting the actual meat of the game here. This first part will go a little bit longer because it's getting started. And just screw you. Just screw you. Nope, not messing with all of you. Just that one. Black fire bombs. And we're good. We're golden. We're going. What's this? Nothing. Not worth my time. Complete waste of my time. Come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. Let me scrub lord, I'm ripped. Ah! And because I love co-op, jolly cooperation's my thing. We're gonna summon somebody. Scum? Scum of the earth, bring it. You know, oh. Kill this dude. Okay, screw you. Oh, I also forgot to go up here and grab the banner. Well, that would have been stupid if I had killed the boss and not grabbed the banner. What kind of amateur am I? And this is how you join the blues. The blues, unlike in the first two games, well, unlike in Dark Souls 2, you will summon either a Dark Moon or a Blue Sentinel. And, you know, so far as I can tell, there's not really a difference, except Dark Moons are more badass. I guess that guy's just not coming to my world, you know. He can do whatever he wants. He should be in here really fast if he's coming. But, yeah. We've got the blues, Blue Sentinels, Dark Moon, all categorized together. And then Sunbros, Aldrich, Faithful, and then we have the, Mound Makers, Rosaria's Fingers. Is that all of them? I feel like I might be missing one. That guy's not coming. Maybe he is. There's no way. It's been too long. Yeah, yeah, we got all those covenants, and in the next area, so we got the blues here, in the next area alone, we get the Sunbros and the Mound Makers. The area immediately after that, we get the Blue Sentinels. It doesn't take very long at all to get all of the covenants in this game, but there are some severe repercussions for getting all of them on the first playthrough because NPC quest lines require that you don't join certain covenants before you complete their quest lines. Thought that was really dumb, personally, but that's just how it goes. Not getting that guy either. Wow, this is fun. Screw it. Is he broken? I really hope he's broken, because that would make me really happy. Nope. One more time after this. I'm gonna go ahead and drink, run at him, jumping tag. wow, he's gonna do it again. No? Okay. Getting scary here, Vort. Time to heal. Time to heal. Time to heal again. Okay. See how we're doing on time. 23 minutes in. We're still good. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the next area. We're just that cool. Okay, I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Everybody's seen it. If you've played Dark Souls 1, you've definitely seen it. If the cutscene ever plays. There we go. Grab this bonfire. There's a soul over here. We're gonna grab it. And this is where the game starts to actually get interesting over here. So, right here, there's an NPC who sells spells and will allow you to level up for free at the cost of hollowing. He's useful if you want to get 5 free levels. Of course, it requires you to go hollow, which you wouldn't do if you didn't level up by him, so... Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the dogs. Actually, they've got eating to do. Open the gate. Screw you, dude. And now we're at Undead Settlement. Now this is where shit starts to get real. So, immediately, there are branching paths. And, I'm going to show you the path that leads in what I think to be the correct direction. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna knock this corpse down. We're gonna drive down. We're gonna grab what's on the corpse, Loretta's Bone. That's for Grey Rat's quest line, if you want to even call it that. It just unlocks the ability for you to potentially buy more stuff for him by sending him out to steal things. Just gonna keep going. We're gonna go in this door, and this is kind of off the beaten path, but it's all good because now we're in the Sunbros. Isn't that cool? In order to put a covenant on, you go over here. We're gonna join the Blues because if I get invaded, I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm going to have somebody else deal with it for me, and they will be more than happy to do so. We're going to go over here. We're going to go back the way we came because we don't want to go that way at all, ever. Grab that ember. Embers are nice. And once again, we're going to go off the beaten path. No, we're not going straight. We're going off to the right. We're going to go up this ladder up here. hopefully these gray rat wannabes don't kill me. Screw you, dude. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, I need those eventually. Right here, this guy, you don't attack him. Normally you would attack these guys, but not this one. You're going to interact with his back. And voila, get a funky cutscene. This stuff is not required. If you just want to play through the game, just like beat the bosses, don't have to do any of this crap. If you want to like be a completionist, or you just genuinely like the game and want to get as much out of it as you possibly can, that's what we're doing here. So once again, we've got another Covenant. Really cool. This is the Mound Makers. If you're ever playing through the PvE portion, looking for people to summon, you see a purple summon sign, don't summon it, because they'll kill you. Even if it's a white sign, they can still kill you. However, they can in fact interact with PvE, so if you have a friend, you could summon, like a friend, and you don't want them to help you with the boss, you just want to help you get there. Purples are the way to go because they can do PvE but cannot fight the boss. However, the only way they get a reward is through killing the host, so don't summon random purples. I've never done it because I already knew what they were. Yep, this is where you come to do that, to be a purple, to give the vertebrae of your fallen comrades and enemies, whoever you're killing. So I don't even know what, just adding it to the pile, I guess. Yep. So the only way to get out of here is to use this homeward bone he gives us. Let's go ahead, you know, I'm gonna need those on my quick bar eventually anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw them. By the way, when you're using a homeward bone, it says Shrine Bonfire. It's talking about Firelink, so if you want to just go straight to Firelink, use homeward bone. First option will take you there. Figured that out on the Japanese version. It's all good. Check my time here. Oh, we're halfway done. Gotta pick up the pace if I want to get through some more cool stuff. Right then, righty-ho, shall we say. Oh, he's glitched, but it's okay. Don't need to worry about that. Gonna drive down again. And then we're going to go through the obvious path, taking the bridge across. And we're gonna go through the door. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's all we're doing. Just gotta go. Gotta go fast. Just going. Oh, Matthew, I don't want to summon you. Poor Matthew. Oh, that hurts. Don't do that to me. Just following my path that I'm blazing over here. And we got another bonfire. Yay. Gonna sit. Gonna get back up. And we're gonna keep going. Right up here, right up onto the rooftop, and instead of going straight and dropping off, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go this way. Guys were cool. So up. Dodge everybody, run around, kill this guy because he's blocking your path. And a pyromancer for Firelink. He sells pyromancies. Also, he gives you a free pyromancy glove, pyromancy flame, whatever it's called. And we go. Keep going. Keep going. It's all about going on here. Keep up the pace. Pushing it. Pushing the pace. Right here, we have another branching path. Heal. Kill this dude. Kill this dude. So here we, yeah, like I said, branching path. We can go right and meet up with the path that we could have taken from the Sunbro Metal, just going down that way. Get another bonfire on the other side of these sewers here. Or go left and progress through the game, like, very linearly. If we go right, we can fight an optional boss. But I'm going to save that optional boss and fight it later on. Here we have an NPC from Dark Souls 1, reborn, reincarnated. However, they planned that out. We're not even going to mess with him though. Everybody knows the Onion Knight. We'll do his quest line later. And probably on a further playthrough, just when things are a little bit more convenient. I don't remember what's on this corpse. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, it's never. Totally worth it. Dodge, dodge. Not fighting him because I don't want his sword. Actually, I'm gonna have to go heal. Okay, got him away from the door. Now I can actually get it open. Yay. I'm gonna adjust my audio a little bit because I think I've got it turned down too much. That's probably gonna be okay. I don't know. I didn't hear the music in the boss fight at all, so just wanted to make sure it wasn't too quiet. It was way too loud before, so still trying to find a balance. Right. So if I went right here, I would go straight to the bonfire. If I go left, I could fight Maneater Mildred, basically. Not worried about her because I don't want her sword, the armor down there, or the dual swords that I can pick up on a corpse down there, so not worth it. And again, we have another covenant here as soon as I get this bonfire, because I don't want to deal with those guys back there who are definitely following me. Right? Guess not. Oh, pick up something. Okay. Right here, Blue Sentinels. Not going to talk to Henri, but she's got a quest line. Horus has a mini quest line tied into hers. There's so many quest lines in this game. Like, I would say most of the content in the game is optional. You can run through the actual game in New Game Plus in a couple hours. I mean, really, seriously. It's really short. But there's so much optional content that you could spend quite a good amount of time just messing around trying to figure out the things that you want. And of course, all of the quest lines have their own bonuses. So, immediately into this area, there was a bonfire. But don't let that trick you into thinking there's not going to be another one, because this area is rather compact. There's in fact another one right before the next boss. So, right there on that corpse, this is the armor set I'm going to be wearing for a while because it's light and it looks cool. Gotta dodge the giant crab for a second. Go over here. Dodge these guys. Didn't dodge him very well, but I got through. That's all that matters. Gotta get to the bonfire before they start tracking me, though, because I don't want to fight them, quite frankly. Oh no, sit. Yeah, alright. We're good. Now I can put this armor on, and it'll be significantly lighter. Also looks a lot cooler. And we're at Farron Keep. So cool, right? I love poison water. I just put up a video on this, so if you want a more detailed explanation of what I'm doing here, go check that out. If not, then you just want to watch, cool. That's what we're doing. Going through. Skipping the cutscenes because I just don't care. And don't mistake that from me not caring about the story of the game or the cinematic experience. Already played through the game 4 times. Already seen it. Don't care to see it again. Alright, so now that we got that, we're gonna go on ahead through the obvious path instead of running through the poison water like a doof. And gonna grab this upgrade material, and we'll be able to upgrade our sword once. Isn't that awesome? Right up here. Stick to the right, grab this. So cool. Oh yeah, he tried to backstab me. Like a loser. Skipping it. Ooh! Oh, so good. That's rotten pine resin, not worth. Okay. I actually want that drop. I want that drop. This is the regular Ultra Greatsword right here. Ow. No, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I want it. In my guide I said there's Dark Wraiths to the left there. They're actually over there. I'm not going to show that because they'll kill me. I'd rather not die. Going. There's another bonfire right here. So smooth. And we have this giant door open, which, if you hadn't have followed the path I just showed, it would be closed. And you would be very confused, because you probably wouldn't have interacted with those things in the manner that I just did. So there's a ladder here. leads to another bonfire. Screw you guys. Unlike Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, poisoning is nothing to worry about. Toxic, on the other hand, is something to worry about. And Toxic doesn't come until much later in the game. Unlike Dark Souls 1, just kind of threw Toxic and Poison at you, and both of them were very lethal. So, I'm sure a lot of people will walk in here and immediately notice that and think, how the heck do I get up there? Played Dark Souls before, you know it's an illusory wall, so you just walk around here. There's also a Titanite bug / crystal lizard, whatever you call them. Look at all these people, these smart individuals putting down messages so that people will learn. I actually made a character, played through like 60% of the game on the day that it was released, and there were no messages, no summon signs or anything in the later game, but so many summon signs and so many messages in the early game. I expected more people to get further in the game earlier on, but I guess a lot of people who played the Japanese version just chose to stick with the Japanese version, which it's understandable. I actually put like 100 hours in. Don't really feel like starting over, but I think that the English version is a lot more interesting, because you understand what's going on, so I wanted to buy them both. Still don't know what a Striving Stone is. I'll figure it out eventually. And pro tip, don't attack these guys. Let them go forward, because they will kill everything in the area for you. And you don't need to go forward immediately anyway, because the bonfire is to the right, and they don't care if you're walking around behind them. Check my time. How are we doing? 45 minutes. This is where I ended my last video, but you know what? We're gonna keep going, because I'm just cool like that. Oh gosh. So, up the path from where those dark raids, the direction that those dark raids were going, in fact, is the first Lord of Cinder. That guy is kind of tough, and he has a friend who helps him in the boss fight, and there's also a crazy other dude who does not take sides and just kills people whoever he sees. Like, it's a really messy boss fight, and I would prefer to upgrade some weapons, get a little bit further in. Know what I mean? So, we're going to take another path, and this path is required, contrary to how it may seem when you first start heading in that direction. This is a very required path, because so far as I've been able to understand, you have to get a statue from killing the second boss on this path, which I'm about to fight the first, right here. Yep, the second boss in this path drops his soul and a statue, and there's some kind of force field later in the game, which I'm assuming is the equivalent of the Shrine of Winter. A lot of things will make more sense once, like, I don't know, Body Video makes a video. Now, first phase of this boss fight, super simple and straightforward. Second phase, on the other hand, is going to get rather intense very quickly. And you will see. He may start the second phase here. He may not. I've had him start it earlier. It's really all just RNG. He will definitely start it now. You know, because the music will change. Nope. Wow, he's ballsy. He should know better. Okay, I definitely should start it now. Come on. Yep, okay. Oh, no. Wow. I got totally screwed. And that's what I meant by it getting intense in the second portion. Something that everybody should have already noticed is that there are a lot of frame rate drops in this game. A lot more so on Xbox than on PlayStation. I noticed that this game runs really well on PlayStation. Just really well. The only times I ever noticed frame rate drops were like in places that were like really congested with enemies. Xbox, it seems to have frame rate drops just consistently everywhere. Quit it. Very unhappy about that. Right then. So he's gonna cast that, and then no, none of that. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That is bad if he casts that combo. He's doing it again. Never mind. Doing something totally different. Well, this time it's going much worse. Where is he? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Getting that feeling, that vibe. And now it... Yeah, here we go. Second phase. Is he over here? Nope. There he is. You can tell because his are darker. They're purple instead of blue. Oh, wow. This boss fight is just really a matter of out-damaging, and it's really difficult to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'd rather not. I think I'm gonna have to go upgrade this weapon. And I'll grab this extra Estus flask. That'll make things a little bit better. Ember here. Estus flask shard here. can't really afford to lose those souls, so I'm gonna go back into the boss fight, and then Homeward Bones straight to Firelink. And, you know, I think that's probably a good time to stop right there. I don't really want to get too much further in, just in case that the footage got a little bit messed up. And, yeah, it's been probably an hour. It's been 53 minutes since I started the timer. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Estus Flask. And then I know where I can get an Undead Bone Shard, so I'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. Let's see, do I have anything that I can get from her? No, not really. I'll give Grey Rat Loretta's bone, so that he can be sad.
Oh, and just heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. As
Lets you keep the ring, and then the buckler requires 13 dex, though. That sucks.
goodbye.
I know at least in Dark Souls 2, you could still parry with it effectively, but oh wait, I'll go ahead and level up.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then take.
Hopefully I'll have enough to upgrade my weapon after this, but I've got a soul to pop if I don't. Need to get our intelligence up because I'm going to get a magic weapon buff. Upgrade my sword a little bit. Requires 28 strength. It's going to be a little while, but we'll get there. So I got this +1 longsword. Yeah, that's a good place to stop for now. So if all goes well, I'll be making a full playthrough in the fashion that I've done this. Doesn't go well, then you'll never see this to begin with. So if everything's working properly, I will be much more enthusiastic in the next one, but for right now, I just so done. So hope you found everything here informative. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see the whole playthrough, or come back. Thanks for watching, thanks for taking the time, and stick around for the next portion.